Be smart about these causes. All right, our next speaker. Speaking of these causes, we have to have counsel. We have to be smart, and unfortunately, sometimes we have to call this guy. John Lucy, everyone, please put it together. He's one of ours.
I'm a little too tall for that mic stand. So, everybody, I want to talk to you. I'm John C. Lucy IV. I own Law420.com. I represent medical marijuana patients, non-medical marijuana patients, and a lot of other people throughout the state of Oregon, also in Washington, D.C. a little bit. You'll probably notice I'm wearing a green seersucker suit. It's not just that I love marijuana, it's also Kentucky Derby Day. So, that being said, I do love the green. What I want to talk to you all about, though, is when you deal with the cops, what you are supposed to say. Does anybody here have one of my lighters? Does anybody here have one of my business cards? Does anybody have any of that information? Because what that information does for you is it keeps you from having to pay me, okay? My goal as an attorney is to put myself out of a job defending medical marijuana patients and recreational medical marijuana. You do. Can you hand it up to me so I can read it? It says very simply at the bottom on both sides, in case you forget what side it's on or you're too nervous or you can't find it, it says remember to be polite. Just be polite in life and things go a lot more smoothly, but assert your legal rights. I do not consent to any searches. I want everyone to repeat this with me. I do not consent to any searches. I do not wish to answer any questions. I invoke my right to silence. And I wish to consult with my attorney. In plain English, and I apologize to the children, but I'm going to have to say it. That means I want to talk to my attorney, and then you need to remember to shut the fuck up. Okay? And I understand that's strong language, but if you need to remember in your head that that's strong language to keep your ass out of prison for the next 3 to 5 years, that's okay by me. Okay? So, I also want to talk about one other matter today. Oh yeah, go for it. There's plenty more of them. I think I've got a very large stack of them, actually. It's the best free legal advice you're ever going to get, and it will keep you from ever having to pay me. And I really hope that none of you have to come into my office and pay me to represent you in a criminal case ever for the rest of your lives. That being said, we are so close to legalizing marijuana in the state of Oregon for everybody. Okay? We are within 8 months of marijuana being legal if we will get off our asses and get it done. We are so close. This is the point where you can see the finish line and you just have to keep going. At this point, do not stop. Every person who you can talk to about medical marijuana, every person who you can talk to about recreational marijuana, talk to them about that topic and the fact that we are coming up on an election where we can end prohibition in the state of Oregon. We all want to be free. We are at that point, okay? So if anyone here wants to come talk to me after this about moving forward with legalization, if anyone wants to come talk to me about that matter, I'm happy to talk to you. I'm happy to point you in the right direction. If you need legal advice, unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to deal with all that today with everybody here. I always tell people, shoot me an email. I'll be happy to try to help you out. And on criminal cases, I talk to everybody for free for half an hour, okay? Doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter what county it's in, I will sit down and talk with you, okay? Okay. I love you guys. Next year, let's make this just legal. Yeah.